You are certainly not the only one who is fed up with seeing a large portion of your hard-earned money disappear as a result of high tax rates. It's no secret that many industrialized countries like South Korea, Australia, Canada, and many European countries tax their high-earning employees heavily, with some taxing nearly half of one's paycheck. People are increasingly searching abroad for tax benefits in recent years due to the removal of several cross-border tax barriers. Depending on your circumstance and the sort of assets involved, there are numerous options available. You can easily reduce and, in some cases, totally remove tax burdens via appropriate planning and asset structuring. One of the easiest ways is to become a tax resident of a nation that does not levy income tax. Here we have a selection of the top 6 countries with zero income tax. But before we continue, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications for future updates. Number 1. The UAE. With a progressive economy owing to the revenue earned by oil exports, the UAE is just one of the many Gulf states without any income tax. Here, you will not be burdened with any foreign currency regulations, corporate income tax, or withholding tax. The UAE is one of the easiest Gulf states to live and work in, which sets it apart from its neighbors. It welcomes international investors, and expats looking to relocate can take advantage of the country's numerous high-paying job opportunities. The UAE has just begun providing 10-year resident permits to foreigners, which are rather straightforward to get. So living here is definitely one to consider given how easy they have made it for expats. Number 2. The Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands is a self-governing British overseas territory in the Western Caribbean Sea. Their tourist and offshore finance industries bring quite a lot of money into the economy simply because foreign business investors and owners do not have to pay tax. The Cayman Islands is one of the more affluent Caribbean countries. The cost of living is greater, and you'll need to put down a significant amount of money to stay for the long haul. Wealthier investors, on the other hand, may find this to be a viable alternative if they choose to reside somewhere with a first-class lifestyle in a developed country. Permanent residency in the Cayman Islands is often granted to people earning more than $100,000 per year and investing significant sums in real estate or local enterprises. Number 3. St. Kitts and Nevis. The Caribbean nation is at the forefront of being a tax haven, which is no surprise. The island of St. Kitts and Nevis is arguably the most popular location of them all for establishing residency or citizenship. St. Kitts and Nevis make it simple to gain permanent residency as they now offer citizenship by investment via a special state program. An investor invests from $150,000 in the country's economy and on average gets a passport in 4 months. For rich individuals seeking second citizenship in a nation that offers a strong second passport, major tax benefits, and a new home in the Caribbean's most beautiful and desirable islands, it is definitely worth it. Number 4. Vanuatu. A country located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, consisting of a chain of 13 principal and many smaller islands located west of Fiji and east of Australia. It is one of the simplest and least expensive tax-free options for obtaining citizenship by investment. Within 2 months, you may be the happy owner of a Vanuatuan passport for a total cost of around $200,000. Vanuatu's only drawback is that it is relatively secluded with very little human interaction. It is also an inconvenience to travel there regularly. Nevertheless, a viable choice for people who need to obtain citizenship swiftly in order to pay little or no tax. Number 5. The Bahamas. The Bahamas is one of the world's most popular tourist destinations, a country located within the Lucayan archipelago of the West Indies and a tax haven for the rich. In the Bahamas, obtaining a yearly renewable temporary residency visa for $1,000 is fairly simple. However, in order to establish permanent residency, you must invest at least $250,000 in real estate, which permits you to become a tax resident, and that way you can avoid paying income tax in the long term. So anyone looking to escape to a spectacular beach paradise and a tax haven, then be prepared to cough up huge sums of money up front. It is also important to note that the Bahamas does not currently have a citizenship by investment scheme. Number 6. Monaco. Monaco is a picturesque location and rich city-state on the French Riviera's Mediterranean coast. The only European country on our list which has earned a reputation as one of the finest tax-free havens for the super-rich. It is reasonably easy to obtain residency in Monaco, although it may be on the more pricier side of things. To do this, you'll need a substantial amount of money, at least a few $1,000,000, to become a permanent resident of Monaco. If Monaco appeals to you, you will be joining an exclusive community of affluent foreigners who enjoy a tax-free lifestyle. The prospect of relocating to a country that does not levy any income tax is enticing. However, for many people, relocating to one of these countries with no income tax may not be viable. Therefore, it is important to weigh up a number of different solutions to find the one that best suits you. And if that means opting for a country with low income tax as opposed to no tax, then so be it. That way, at least you have a range of options to choose from with easier means of obtaining permanent residency. If you have enjoyed this video, please smash the like button and leave a comment below.